It is not always about being right. Sometimes one needs to be bold. And this is why we are talking about men. Who are men? What do they represent? And can you recognize a man when you see one? Well, you know a man is in a man if he is lying on top of another man. And both men, I guess it's men, are naked. The other man, who's also naked, both naked. And yet, both of these men can be men. You don't need clothes to make the man a man. I can tell. Look, there's one. I see him. You see him too? Yeah. What's that dude? There's another dude underneath him. Uh-oh. Ooh. What's going on there? But bold men, even both of these men doing that, make bold predictions. And that's where we are today. It seems that our society has come to a turning point in history. And history has a direction. It goes that way, forward, I think. And so, all men who want to make predictions about it's up there in the future, right? And so if a couple of men were lying around naked on top of each other, yet they were bold men, they would make predictions about PreDICKtions. Gonna have to think about that word. The future. And even though I am not a naked man, I sit here now wearing underwear. That's all I have on. Just telling you. Look pretty sexy. They're not any of that Victoria's Secret kind of underwear. I have my own. I like cotton. I want cotton underwear. Yeah, and no slaves picked my cotton underwear, okay? So don't go there, Democrats, you motherfuckers. Yep, no slaves picked my cotton underwear. I don't know how they do it now. They must have a machine or something. But, because there ain't no slaves. And remember, only 0.03% of Americans had slaves. So, what's with all this? Oh, reparations. Everybody needs all you white racist motherfuckers. You need to pay up. Well, fuck you. I wasn't even here. My great grandparents came over in the 1900s. So, and then 0.03% of Americans had slaves. Oh, every white dude is guilty now. All right. Okay, here's my wallet. Hey, take it on down. Yeah, and here's my passcode for that little card there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, predictions. Right. So we got some predictions. So, all men, even the naked ones laying on top of each other, are now predicting that the easy living time that we have all enjoyed, yeah, is coming to a horribly crashing, fuck you in the ass end. I mean, it's done. And the reason the reason we have illegal aliens and people flooding across our border, and the reason this whole continent got populated was because we had the dollar, the U.S. dollar. Well, it made living really easy here. It's like you just come here and you get some of them dollars, and everything's gonna be good. But now, all coming down. Dollar ain't no good no more. Russia's using rubles. The Chinese are using the yuans, or however the fuck you say that. And even Belarus is using something that I can't pronounce. But everybody's throwing up the dollar now. So, what does that mean for all of us men, including the naked ones on top of each other? Well, it means, milk. You want some milk? Really? You want some milk? $75. You want a gallon of gas? 112. Yeah. This shit's just starting, man. They call it inflation. They might as well just call it murder. Because that's what's going to happen. People can't afford to feed themselves. A couple things will probably happen. One, it'll start off simple, right? They'll just be stealing purses from women on the streets and robbing banks and 7-Elevens and stuff like that. And then it'll get worse. And there's phase 2. And now in phase 2, you start, like, if you go take the dog for a walk or something, don't do that because that's not safe. But if you were to take the dog for a walk and you were just walking down the street like you normally do, this is phase 2. Phase 2 is bad, fucking bad. So if you were to take the dog for a walk, this is what you would see. You would see gigantic rotisseries over burning trash. And on the rotisserie, there would be a man. And they would be barbecuing a man because that's the only food you can get. So, that's what they do. Forget the purse. Now they take the woman and barbecue her. That's what's coming next. That's all I have to say about predictions. I see it coming. Yep. Buy ammo now.